Donating your hair seems simple, but there are multiple adults and children each day who lose their hair to medical-related issues. When donating your hair, there's a few things you should know before getting started. So stay tuned, and Boom is going to show you how you can make an impact in another person's life.
What is up? It is Boom Hour, and welcome back to another episode of Tuesday Tips. And on this episode, I'm very close to donating my hair. So I wanted to sit and talk about, stand and talk about the donating process. Give you some tips on the donating process because it can be kind of confusing. It took me a couple of days of research to really understand the process of donating. And that's what I really want to talk about today. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So in donating your hair, there are a few things you really need to do some research about because it took me about a good 2 days of doing research to really understand the process of donating my hair. So a good thing to do, you really want to do research on the organization itself, what organization you want to donate to, because some organizations actually make the person getting the wig pay for the wig. They take free donations, but they make the person pay for the wig. So you really need to do your research if you don't want that person having to pay for the wig. Like I did not want to have the person getting the wig to have to pay for it. That's why I donated mine to children with hair loss. I'm getting ready to donate it to children with hair loss. And another requirement you need to look at is the length requirement. Some will accept 4 inches, some accept I believe 6-7 inches, and some accept all the way up to 12 to 14 and above. So that's another thing. You need to check the length requirement to see how long you really need to grow your hair out. I grew mine out for just about a year, and mine's roughly from the top of my ponytail to the bottom. It's roughly around maybe 11 inches, somewhere around that area. So mine falls perfectly into the category of the 11 to 12, somewhere around there, 10 to 12, depending upon where you measure and stuff like that. And some also accept gray hair. So that's something you can look into as well. There's a few organizations that accept gray hair, so you don't have to be the young gun that donating the hair. You could be wise and full of wisdom and still donate hair, trying to say that the most lovely way I can. But also another thing you need to look into is making sure that you can have chemicals in your hair. So your hair being dyed, your hair has been dyed before. Some do not accept hair that has been dyed because it makes your hair weaker. It can make your hair weaker. It can make your hair break easier. So that's something you also need to look into as well. There's multiple different aspects you really need to look into, and the best thing I could say is just do your research. Once you find the organizations, look on their page and look under their donating tab and see what the hair requirements are. The Children with Hair Loss link for their website will be down below in this video, as well as my CrowdRise link down there. I have an online fundraiser for children with hair loss going directly towards them. That will be down there as well. Make sure to go check that out. Please donate anything you can. It will go a long way for helping this organization bring a little normalization back into a child's life who has lost their hair due to a medical issue or a burn or something like that they have lost their hair. So just like I said, do a little bit of research and understand the organization and understand their requirements, and most of them have the process laid out on their website of how they want you to cut it, how they want you to prepare it, what forms to fill out and send with it. It's a very easy process once you find the organization and once you know the length requirement and not having chemicals in the hair, or whether you can or you can't. Just do your research. That's the best thing I can say, is just sit down on your phone or on your laptop and research places you can donate your hair to, and try to find the ones, like I said, if you don't want them to have to pay for their hair, try to find some ones that don't make them pay. There's a lot of them that don't make them pay. So that's all I really have for this Tuesday tip. I wanted to sit here and talk about the donating process and how easy it can really be once you get your research done. But yeah, I'm out of here. Make sure to go check out Children with Hair Loss down below and my CrowdRise fundraiser for them. I'm out of here. See ya. Yo, man, dang dope. Bye.